inappropriate times. And I tend to go on weird tangents at the drop of a hat, so this is basically a worst case scenario for me. But wait, there's hope. I've been a public speaking teacher for many years, and I basically make my living by being able to communicate effectively. So I generally know how these things should go. So, for your enjoyment, my continued friendship with Matt and Jordan, and to just do something special on a very special day, I've decided to pre-record my speech, and I'm going to perform it to you tonight by lip-syncing it. Let that sink in, it's just as strange as you think it's going to be. So, because I've pre-recorded it, I can tell you it's exactly 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Contains not one single curse word, or any content you'll have to shield your children from. Generally speaking. So, without further ado, Mr. DJ, please hit play.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello all. Anchor brands, longs, family, friends, and acquaintances. Thank you for coming to this incredible event. This is weird, isn't it? I'm just up here, lip-syncing, like an idiot. Hi, future Danny. This is kind of a dumb idea in hindsight, isn't it? Should have just done a nice 3-minute speech, tried not to embarrass yourself, toasted the 2 wonderful families, and let everyone get to the open bar. Yeah, well, while you're here, try and tell them a little about Matt, the kind of guy he is, and why you think he's gonna live a long, happy life with Jordan. Not a bad idea, past Danny. Now, if only I can remember all the words. Well, I've been friends with Matt Ankerbrand since I started having friends. I've known Matt through many phases of his life, and have watched him grow into a fully formed person. And through all my years of knowing him, there is no better phrase to sum up Matt Ankerbrand than his high school band name, Diligent Slacker. For those of you who don't know, Matt played guitar in a band in high school that tried to sound like this. It ended up sounding more like this. They were called the Diligent Slackers, and they played with all the fire and fury you'd expect from a band coming from the mean cul-de-sacs of Great Falls, Virginia. They played tuned-down versions of punk rock, they had goofy and awkward originals, and they played the James Bond theme turned up to, around 8 or so. Anyways, let's look at the first word of the band. Matt is diligent. He works hard. He knows how things work. He thrives in solving complicated problems. If you talk to him for 30 consecutive minutes about topics spanning economics, technology, and humanity, you'd feel like you'd learn something. But don't be fooled. Matt is absolutely, without question, a tried and true slacker. Immediately after that same deeply meaningful conversation, he will spend another 30 consecutive minutes laughing maniacally that there is a car company in Germany that calls itself Fart. That's not a joke. Me, Matt, and 6 of Matt's most juvenile friends from Rutgers laughed for at least 30 minutes that there is a car company named Fart. Believe me, there aren't enough gas puns in the world to satisfy Matt's childish sense of humor. But that's what makes Matt, Matt. He has enough sense to work hard for the things he wants, but even more sense to not take life too seriously. He is wonderfully balanced. And while his slackerdom can get in the way of his diligence, no one would rather have it any other way. Even Jordan, who, let's all recognize, looks absolutely serene tonight. I've known Jordan for a few years now, and I can't think of a better companion for Matt. If Matt is a diligent slacker, Jordan is an affectionate enforcer. Jordan is delightfully affectionate. She has an incredible laugh and a sharp and quick-witted sense of humor. A sense of humor that gets sharper, but not necessarily quicker after a few glasses of wine. And as you all know, she is a truly wonderful, loyal, and generous person, someone I'm lucky to call a friend. But if you are in the wrong, you're not only going to know you're wrong, you're going to feel it in your soul. She will conquer you like she conquers marathon races. She has an impeccably keen mind and can sniff out BS like a bloodhound. She's honest, direct, and if you're representing an untruth or getting in the way of progress, she will enforce. But she enforces because she cares deeply about the people she loves and genuinely wants the best for people in her life. And no one would have it any other way, especially Matt. Do you see how these pieces fit together? Matt and Jordan's intelligence, diligence, and ability to enforce will allow them to accomplish any challenge that comes their way. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in this room that lacks confidence in their ability to achieve any goal they set their mind to. They will walk the path of prosperity with integrity and vision, and will ceaselessly build each other up into better, smarter, and more capable versions of themselves. But more importantly, their affectionate slackerdom will allow them to love the path. They will smell the roses. They will be able to find each other in quieter moments, look into each other's eyes, and just be happy to have each other, to relax in the splendor of their achievements and be grateful that they're happy and in love. How could any of us ask for more? Aww. So let's all raise a glass to Matt, Jordan, and the joining of two lovely families, the Anchorbrands and the Longs, to the diligence, affection, slackerdom, and enforcement that is required to live a life filled with love, happiness, and fulfillment. Cheers.